Hey friends, I am outside in nature right now. It's amazing and beautiful. It's cloudy and really warm. I don't know the temperature, but I'm outside. Hi, happy Saturday. Happy June, happy Pride. I feel like I used to on like the first day of the month. I always used to be like, this is the goal for the month. And now I'm like, you know what? No. I just want to be happy. I just want to feel loved. I just want to feel safe and kind to people, which today happened a lot. So I went to Target and I went to Kohl's and Starbucks. And like, I think every single time I asked the barista and the cashier, like, how's your day? Or how's your day going? And the one at Target, I could see really like appreciate that she asked me twice, like I asked her twice, and I just like made a little conversation, it seems really slow today, or how's your day going, or and I could tell they really appreciate that. Every single time I did that, I felt so proud of myself, and like I was spreading kindness, and it felt so good. You mean, you don't know what those people are going through. It could have been a really busy day or something else. And I'm coming in not knowing anything and spreading kindness. So this is the thing I was gonna post on Threads, and then no one liked it, no one interacted with it, but I thought it was really important, especially for someone like me who has a hard time expressing my opinions. So we all live in this beautiful world together, right? And it's beautiful that we're all under the same sky, which like I think about a lot with my Thread friends. Like, we're all connected under the same sky, but we're so far apart, but not really, and so like we're all living in the same world. And no, there's an airplane. And we all are, hey bug, what's the word I want to say? It's all okay for us to say our own opinions, to state our own thoughts, right? We all always gonna get along. We're not always gonna have the same thoughts. If we did, that would be kind of boring. It's really cool that we all have our own thoughts, our own opinions. We don't always need to agree. And for me, it's really hard to express my thoughts, my feelings. I feel like there's only one person I'm great at doing that with, because the other person knows how to listen, focus on it, and listen, and so it makes it so easy. And I feel like we have like the same connections, the same thoughts sometimes, and even if we don't, it's still beautiful, and we still don't. It's like it's easier to I don't know how to say, like, to listen and disagree with this person than with anyone else. And so it's really hard for me to do that with anyone. Like, when people ask me different questions, I'm like, no, I'll respond, but I would prefer just to be quiet. So we all need to know that. I don't know how to really say this. Like, I was so confused at how to like put this on Threads, and I did, and then like nothing. But like, even if you have the same response to someone or the same thought, it's still super important to be respectful and kind, especially when it's hard for someone to. So this actually happened when I was with my aunt and my uncle a long time ago. They had come to visit, and I don't know why with this aunt and uncle I'm like I'm like more quiet than usual. I don't know why. And she had asked me something about him, or oh man, it was like we were all sitting at the table. And I had like this round table that my dad made. It's a really cool table. It's all made of wood. And she asked me something like, what do you think about him, like my uncle? And I got so freaking nervous, and I said like he's a great guy or something. And like when people ask me those questions, I tighten up, and I get like, okay, don't ask me those questions. Like, I don't really know what to say. And like I would prefer what I do, especially with them, like so many people, I just listen. Like, I have thoughts in my head, but I'm not like able to tell them, because I don't want them to, like, I know they're not gonna think that, but my thought is, oh, if I say this, someone's gonna, like, I don't know, I don't have the courage, I'll say, to just speak up. I've never been like that, except with this person. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. And so when people have a hard time doing that, you really need to be respectful, and you really need to be kind, and just understand that not everyone likes to express what they're thinking or what they're wanting to say, if that makes sense. Like, I did this one time with this person, and we were just talking and like having different opinions. It was beautiful. There was no awkwardness, there was no like weirdness. It was just talking back and forth, agreeing, disagreeing, and just like talking, and it was beautiful. It was all on video chat, but it was still beautiful. But if people, we just need to understand that people aren't always going to agree, and that's the beautiful thing. It's so beautiful that we don't always need to agree, because it wouldn't make it as much fun. Just like, know that you need to be respectful, and you need to be kind. And sometimes it's really hard for people to speak their mind, because they might feel unheard. They might feel like you're judging them. It feels so good to get that out, y'all, on here. So thank you all for listening. But it's been a really good day. There's some reminders, okay? If you want to eat, eat. Don't feel like you have to starve yourself. Eat if you're hungry. If you want to check in with a friend, check in with a friend. If you want to take a nap, take a nap. Not all your things need to get done the same day. You can't do everything, right? Do one thing, and that one thing is enough. The other things can wait. The other thing is, I'm all about positivity, and I was gonna post this. I was like thinking all of these big, long posts I was gonna post on Threads, and then nobody, as I said anything. I feel like Threads at night sometimes is like super slow and like not like interactive like it is, but like with the weird things, if that makes sense. So, positivity. You have the ability to change your thoughts. You have the ability to put out in this world positivity, even when someone's being negative. I do that a lot, especially with like my family and my fiance. Like, if they're thinking of saying something that's like, oh, this isn't gonna work out because, I don't really have a good example, but like, this thing isn't gonna work out because we don't have, I don't know how to explain it, but like, if something's, I don't know how to explain it. If like something's not working out the way they want it to, I'm like, well, what if we think about it this way? And then I always like to change the thought into a positive thought, because I don't want to think negative. I do think negative. We can always be positive. I do think negative, but I want to like try not do that, especially with other people, because then if I put it in a positive way, I feel better. They might feel better. And it just makes life more happy to think positive. And there's like lots I could say about positivity, but I'm going to say that for now. I was thinking about that tonight, and just like how much positivity can like change the way you think about things and change your life in so many beautiful ways. So yeah.